We continue to celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month with a woman who has not only broken the mold in Asian cuisine, she came up with just the right recipe for hundreds of other women to maximize their success in the restaurant industry too. Rohini Dey is a powerful force who can frequently be found serving up loads of inspiration worldwide.
Nestled here in River North, one of Chicago's most lauded restaurants, Vermilion has been serving up heat for years.
When it comes to food, my goodness, whether it's Indian or Vietnamese or Thai or name it, Burmese or whatever, how can you go wrong?
For more than 2 decades, this unique fusion of Indian and Latin flavors,
Or think of the tandoori skirt steak. This is my personal favorite.
has been a sizzling hit.
In our tandoori marinade and seared in the tandoor, you've got to come.
Try out the food for sure, but when you learn more about the woman behind the brand, you understand that bold flavor pours well beyond the menu. It's in her DNA.
I'm not a stranger to the glass ceiling. I've seen it in boardrooms, countries, policy cabinets.
Born in India to an Air Force fighter pilot and a mother who exported garments,
Retailing at Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom's, Bloomingdale's, and she really had a flourishing business of her own. So she's someone I admire tremendously.
it set the tone for not following trends, but instead creating them. So after getting her bachelor's, master's, and PhD in economics,
Growing up, my goal was to work at the World Bank. I was driven to do that since I was 12, and that's what brought me to the US.
Rohini Dey went from working at the World Bank, helping developing countries get access to water, transportation, and other resources, to putting her stamp on this city in all new ways.
It just felt like a wild gamble. It's a cuisine I needed to educate everybody in.
A blend unheard of at the time, and while her timing may not have been impeccable,
I launched Vermilion, this one, Chicago, in 2003. And it was not the best of timing because I was pregnant.
it didn't take long to realize the concept had struck just the right chord.
Within a year, were best restaurants, travel and leisure, town and country, wine enthusiast, Esquire, USA Today, actually Chicago Magazine, the gamut.
Was it easy? No. Were there setbacks? Sure. But not only did Vermilion launch her name into the stratosphere, it quickly put others on the map as well.
And I had to go hire a new chef, who then I promoted and who became a judge on Chopped, and still is.
Her passion was taking on new purpose. Astonished at how few women were leading executive chefs or restaurateurs who owned their business and employed others, Rohini went from chairing the James Beard Foundation's Women's Advisory Leadership Program to founding Let's Talk Women after the pandemic rocked them all.
I reached out to 15, 20 of my women restaurateur colleagues to ask how were they coping and could we possibly help each other.
Once again, an idea that grew exponentially.
That 20 of us have grown to 120 of us today. I just find that incredible within 4 years. And I've scaled Let's Talk Women from Chicago to 15 different cities.
A volunteer-led movement with dozens of women business owners, restaurateurs, ambassadors, tastemakers, and more in each city, joining together with the sole purpose of boosting business and resilience industry-wide.
It's a blend of seizing opportunity, never taking no, and my motto is, what's the worst that can happen? You've got to give it a shot. At worst, you're going to be denied. But at best, you can maximize your footprint, and it is so gratifying in so many ways.
When your daughters talk about you, how would you want them to describe you?
Someone who was unafraid to push the frontiers. Groundbreaking.
It's her legacy, forever known for igniting a fire for change.
Absolutely love her. So glad that we had the chance to sit down. And again, just an inspirational story that you can follow too. Again, Vermilion is where you can find Rohini Dey and Let's Talk Women online.